live really until the game tonight, but I'm just going to be honest. I got ESPN on, and some interesting stuff going on. Everyone's talking about the game, Michigan and Washington. It's looking like it's going to be a good game. I'm still sticking to my score for Michigan, 35-30, which, now that I think about it, Alabama lost to Clemson that one year with Deshaun Watson when they won it the first time, uh, 35-31. So, but I kind of see these two teams similar to what Alabama was that year and what Clemson was that year and stuff. You got two really good quarterbacks. You got elite receivers, great defenses on both sides. So I think it's going to be a good game. I do think it's going to be close. I don't think it's a slaughter like TCU was last year with Georgia. I'd be shocked by that. I mean, I could get if it's like 10 points or no more than 14. Like if Michigan or Washington wants to run the score up late or finds a way to do that and their defense holds, I could see that. I could easily see that. By the way, I got my computer on the counter here, but this is kind of the setup that we're working with tonight. We'll be up top. We got a great background here. And it'll be myself and Mayhem Matthew. So looking forward to it. They got Kalen DeBoer, the Washington head coach, on right now. So Sanford Steve is fixing to do his championship props, it looks like. I'm killing time. I'm waiting for College Game Day. And I wanted to call into Feinbaum today, which I guess I could, but he's not, from my understanding, Feinbaum's show is not going to be on site just because the SEC's not in it, which I get that. They're affiliated with the SEC. They're on the SEC network and everything, so that makes sense to me. But, you know, I'm excited for this one. I do think it's great that we get two different teams that we're just not used to seeing. I'm happy for Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines, and all the turmoil, they got it done. And now they're one win away from it. So you'll have a 15-0 champion, final year of the 14 playoff, and there's no Southern teams. You have East, you have the Northeast going up against the West Coast. So I think that's really cool to see. I think it's great for college football because, you know, I'm just going to be honest, even as an Alabama guy, it gets boring just watching the SEC dominate every single year. I love the SEC. I do think they are the best conference. I have always loved the SEC. Even as an Alabama guy, it wasn't just, oh, I love Alabama, I love Alabama. I love the SEC, but I love college football too. And I want a little bit of mixture and variety in college football. I don't know. Something feels right about this year's title. Something feels great about this year's title. So it's going to be great to watch. It'll be good for college football. Who you got? I got to hear from you guys in the comments. Michigan or Washington? I think the line has moved a little bit. In fact, I can go over and look, but last time I checked, it was like only a point and a half. I mean, it was NFL style. Something like that. Let me see what it's at right now. 5.5. It wasn't a point. No. It was 4 last time I looked. So it's gone up. It still favors Michigan. I guess that usually tells me that they're going to love the Wolverines in this one. The over-under is 56.5. The money line, if you take Michigan, 215. Underdog Washington is 180. So, and by the way, it has gone up. So it opened at 3.5 for Michigan. What's up, Steve? What's up, Gamecock Chuck? How you guys doing? Good to see you. Not on StreamYard, so there's not really a link to drop. I guess there's got to be features you can still let people on here. Let's see. Save highlight, share, mute microphone. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway. No, I'm just kind of killing some time before the game. We'll be live tonight about, I'd say 6:15 Central, because the game's at 6:30 Central time. So, and I say Central, I'm in Alabama. I know everyone else is like South Carolina and Florida people, and y'all are Eastern time zone. So, I'm not speaking your language that much. So, can't forget Georgia too. We got people in Georgia. So, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. We'll get a scoreboard and got a good setup for this game. Hopefully we get some good viewers tonight. I don't do it for all that, but, you don't do YouTube without having a mindset or a goal in mind to grow your channel, unless you just want to upload one video to make it go viral. I'm not looking for necessarily viral videos or anything. But as someone working to be a sports journalist and everything, I want to get my name out there. So grow the brand of Ballard Sports Media. And by the way, Mayhem Matthew is going to join us tonight on the stream. So grow his channel too. We'll be live on both channels. I decided, and I don't know why, I don't have it scheduled on Facebook. We'll continue to do Facebook streams and all that, but I noticed we only get like 2 or 3 people on Facebook. We can get about 10 to 15, no problem, on YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, drop your score predictions. Got to hear it. I see Steve saying 27-24 Michigan. I like that. I respect that. Like I said, I'm going Michigan 35-30. So I'm about 8 points up on Michigan compared to what Steve has. And I'm 6 points more on Washington, is what I got. So, I don't even want to pronounce that guy's name. Thule, and it was something with an L. I don't know. There's Michael Penix. All these interviews, I'm not even sure what they're asking him. I muted the TV. Jalen Harrell's the Michigan linebacker there. Dylan Johnson, the running back for Washington. It'll be fun. It'll be a good game. Like I said, this is good for college football because you've seen now 2018 was Clemson, but then you had 2019 LSU, 2020 Alabama, back-to-back Georgia. That's 4 years in a row it's been the SEC. And I don't want to go on Twitter the next morning. I want something to laugh at tomorrow. And I laugh at people that are upset about the SEC, but how funny would it be, instead of congratulating the winner of this game, Twitter's all up in arms the next morning because where was the SEC? Either you're going to have people upset about that, or you're going to have people saying the SEC didn't make it. Let's mark this on our calendar. SEC didn't win a title. I don't know. But undefeateds go head-to-head on the road or neutral site. Both teams are 7-0 according to this graphic they put up on ESPN. I figured it was like 8 wins, but I guess it's 7. 31-27 Washington, says Chuck. And again, Steve said 27-24 Michigan. So Gamecock Chuck's going with the Huskies. I don't blame anyone for going with the Huskies. Nothing would surprise me in this game other than it better not be like last year's Georgia TCU. That was the worst football game I had ever experienced because, first off, there really wasn't much hype around last year's championship. A lot of people expected Georgia to win, but 65-7, give me a break. That was pitiful. Pitiful. I don't even know where to begin, but it is what it is. We'll watch the game. I'll be in my living room. I'm not sure where Mayhem's going to be set up, but again, he'll join us. And I love the setup that I made. for this. I love that you can move around the cameras and set it up how you want to on StreamYard. I think we got it set right. I don't have the stadium as the background. I found one of the CFP. No, not the CFP. Well, it's got the CFP logo on it. It's the desk. We call it for college game day. So it'll be like we're sitting there at the desk or something. I don't know, but it'll be good. That's what I'm looking forward to is the game day picks. What about Corso's headgear? Paul Feinbaum's show is just the Paul Feinbaum show today. They're not really at the game from what I have understood. College football live right now, so I'm looking forward to this game. I can't wait to watch it, hang out with Mayhem Matthew. I don't think we're going to drop the link tonight. I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. It's not that. I'm just going to be honest. I want this broadcast to be like a home run out of the park. I want it to be great. I want to stick to schedule and everything. 2-man booth with myself and Mayhem and just take care of business. You know, we're switching things up here at Ballard Sports Media. So, anyway, just wanted to come on here for a bit. I'll stick around a few more minutes, I guess, and read comments. Well, I don't know. I do have to charge my phone up and everything. Like I said, I'll be on this couch in the living room, and we'll watch the game from there. We'll be on the computer watching it. I want to watch the pregame and everything, too. We'll try to be live for that, the coin toss and all. So, does anybody know? Here's a good question. They had twice for 2 years. They did a halftime show. I think they did Kendrick Lamar for the 2nd and 26 championship. Then the next year when Alabama got blown out by Clemson, it was Imagine Dragons. Not that they were good halftime shows, which is probably why they don't have halftime shows anymore. Maybe the ratings were so bad. I don't know. But there's bands out there that you could try to get to perform at halftime. Anyway, I bring that up because I'm always curious, and I've been curious. I haven't thought to look it up. But does anyone know why they only did 2 halftime shows for the college football playoff? And why it never really continued or worked out? I don't know. It's probably ratings. That's just my guess. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in this game tonight. It doesn't, like I said, it gives me Alabama Clemson vibes. It doesn't give you the vibes of last year. We knew Georgia would win. We didn't know it would be 65-7, but we knew they'd win kind of big and in a margin. I think I had said something like 45-10, or I don't know. It's not going to be 65-7 tonight. It's just not. It's going to be a good game. I think it comes down to the wire in not a mini shootout. It's a shootout, but there's still some defense in there. So, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Going to save my voice for tonight. We'll be live for the game. I love y'all. God bless. Jesus loves you. And we'll get out of here. And I hope everyone has a good Monday. So we'll see you tonight. Love y'all.